The amount of carbon in the air and its effect on climate change has certainly been making headlines, but 4 times the amount of carbon that mankind has put in the atmosphere lies in a place that could be in danger. The source of the concern? The Arctic permafrost and nearly half the Earth's stored carbon within its soils. Each month, research scientist Charles Miller of NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory pilots a specially instrumented C-23 Sherpa aircraft, low and slow over the snow-covered, pristine Alaskan North Slope, sniffing the atmosphere. He's measuring atmospheric carbon dioxide levels above the permafrost. The project, called CARVE, Carbon in Arctic Reservoirs Vulnerability Experiment, is testing the hypothesis that Arctic carbon reservoirs are vulnerable to warming. The 8-hour flights contribute data that is helping deliver the first source maps of greenhouse gases, carbon dioxide, and methane. The Arctic is critical to understanding global climate, says Miller. Climate change is already happening in the Arctic faster than its ecosystem can adapt. Looking at the Arctic is like looking at the canary in the coal mine for the entire Earth system. Over hundreds of millennia, Arctic permafrost soils have accumulated vast storehouses of organic carbon. Estimates conclude that buried in the Arctic permafrost is between 1,400 and 1,850 metric tons of carbon dioxide. For comparison, about 350 metric tons of carbon have been emitted by all fossil fuel combustion engines and man-made activities since the Industrial Revolution began in the mid-1800s. If the Arctic permafrost were to melt and all that carbon released into the air, well, that's the scenario that has scientists worried. I'm Matt Sampson, the Weather Channel.